Okay, what is everybody? I hope you guys can see me well. We're gonna start off on this screen very quickly to start off the stream before we move over to the actual gameplay. Because I actually want to show you guys a couple things which we got from EW. I am gonna have a video as well where I'm gonna be unboxing this stuff, but because you guys are here, I thought I might as well show you guys live on stream as well. But let me first of all very quickly say hi to you guys. Yo, Spoy, welcome, Tim. Hello. Hunter Beast, how are you doing? Will work, you are finally making it to one of the streams. That is awesome. Very nice to have you here. Joshua, welcome to you as well. Josh saying I'm the best YouTuber. Thank you very much. But let's start off with this amazing thing. We got something from EW. An awesome, I want to say, first of all, a handwritten card. How sweet is that? Like, that is amazing. That's the first thing we got. Kevin, welcome to you as well. Then, secondly, we got one of those, I think they're called press-on stickers, but this is amazing. I can put this on one of my t-shirts here. I shall show it on this side. I can put it like on a t-shirt here and like use an iron to iron it on and have that on a t-shirt, like a one in, like, I think there's maybe like 20 of these outside in the world. This is amazing. And then lastly, but not least, a very awesome looking cup from Call of the Wild. It is very cool and a very awesome gift from them. Thank you again to EW. I already wrote them some messages saying thank you, but this is just so awesome and I'm so happy with it. We're also rocking a little bit of a summer shirt today with a little bit of a brighter cap as well. So let's get started with Kunman. Welcome to you as well. How are you doing? Let's actually switch over to our other scene, which is, there we go. We're going to be playing Onsa Mexico. Let's turn on some music. I hope it's not too loud, but let's get started here. Let's start off in the morning and let's get hunting here. I also have a little bit of a different setup than usual. So we've actually got the, let me show you guys. This is actually what we've been rocking basically. We got the Kuso model here. We've got the M1. We've got the Ranger. And then let's switch out these binos again. So I actually have the daylight ones as well. But Kevin, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. And of course, we're finally getting back to being able to do some streams as I'm back home. I shot today 3 piebald blacktails and a whitetail troll. Ooh, the troll sucks, but the rest sounds very awesome. Congratulations on those piebald hunter beast. Nice sticker. Oh yeah, it is a very good sticker. Can you get that sticker too? No. So that was actually a content creator exclusive item that they gave only to us as kind of a thank you for being here, I guess. Man, this map, I haven't seen anything about it. Oh yeah, you definitely got to go rabbit hunting with me. I've been busy, so I'll take that on my cap that I did that wrong. But I should have more time now coming up here, and we can also go rabbit hunting in here because as you can see, those rabbits back there, they just look freaking awesome. And if I could actually shoot properly, we could have ourselves a dead rabbit. There we go. I was not gonna mess that one up. I know I'm using the wrong one, but cut me some slack. I've been off for a week. I haven't been able to play properly for like an entire week, so you know, bear with my aim for a little bit here. It's gonna be a little bit different. Mr. Content, how are you doing? You are very excited for this new map? That is very good to hear. I am super excited for you guys to get your hands on this map as well, because I personally think it is amazing. It is so much fun to hunt. You've got to wrap your head a little bit around the map. And I think I said that in one of the videos. It has, the lakes remind me a little bit of Parquet at some of the areas in terms of how they're not perfectly round. They kind of have these indents and little like peninsulas coming out, but it's very fun to hunt. You just have to wrap your head around it a little bit, but it's very open, the map. It's very nice to hunt, and I hope I can show you guys some of the things that you want to see about it. So if you have anything in particular that you're like, I'm not quite sure yet, I want to see a little bit more about it and hear my honest opinion about it, make sure to go ask it in here, because that is what the stream is all about. I couldn't stream all of last week because I was on a work trip, but we're finally here and we are definitely gonna get started and take a look here. Indeed, the Drogba, the map looks good. It does look very good. It is very good indeed. Doing well. About to time reset and go get a level 3 whitetail. Hopefully you can. Sounds like an awesome plan. Sounds good. Let's harvest our first rabbit of the day. A female level 1, a gray. Look at these huge ears. I think these rabbits are amazing. I love these things. They are just freaking sweet. Lucas, it has been a while. Welcome to the stream. Very nice of you to join in here. I love these rabbits. They're just awesome. I am so excited for this map. But first things first, I wanted to very quickly go up here to La Hacienda and look for some bobcats and some lovely bighorn sheep and take a look at them. Sebastian, it's been a while. How are you doing? Good to see you here. It's really zoomed in for me. What do you mean? What is really zoomed? Oh, I know what oh wait, no, what's just that? Let me quickly look. Oh, I know what's wrong. Let's very quickly do that. My bad. Wrong one. Thank you for noticing that. I had it wrong stretchedly out because I was on a different monitor last time. Now this should be right. Now this should work properly. Squish! Hello, hello, hello. How are you? And Joshua, thank you for telling me that. I would not have noticed that we were way too far zoomed in there. I probably would have not seen that at all, to be honest here. Ronald, welcome, welcome. NASCAR, how are you? Good to see you. The screen should be fixed now. We did just change that. So hopefully that is all good again. Mini Penguin, welcome, welcome. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys are all doing great. I have been having a lot of fun on this map, and look at that. Got ourselves a couple of nice little rabbits, some bighorn up there, which are probably alert because of the bobcats. But let's just go ahead and take a look. I think, ooh, was that a nice one there? No, that's a level 3 female. What? I wanted to take a picture of that. I wanted to take a picture of that. I'm fine. Done with the exams now, so I can enjoy the streams. Good to hear. And look, you guys can hear some pheasants over there. We're gonna go pheasant hunting a little bit later in the stream today. I wanted to start off obviously with some bighorn sheep and some of the bobcats, and then we're gonna move throughout the day and hunt some of the other stuff as well. We only had a little bit of time so that I could actually show you guys the map, because I was obviously out and about on a work project. But there is the male level 3. Now, where is the female level 3 that we just spotted? Where is she? I wanted to see how big that female was. A little bit confused by that, to be honest. Grim, welcome, welcome. There, go get... I was confused. I'm not sure what you mean, Wilwork. I'm a little bit confused by what you just said. But level 3 female there as well. I want to see... Ooh, a level 7. Hello. Definitely going to shoot that, considering it's not going to run away. Let's look if we can get a good solid shot on that. Maybe if it will turn sideways. There we go. How did we not get a good shot in there? 150 and I aimed high. And apparently I hit low. Apparently I hit high anyway. Even though the bullet drop should have been there. But that does look to be a single lung hit with the 243 there. Found something? No, not yet. We just started. We're literally at minute 12 right now for the stream. So we are definitely not too far into this yet. And we still have a good bit to go as well. Oh, we've got more rabbits. Like, I'm telling you, these rabbits are amazing. And they're all over the map as well. So if you're a rabbit fan, you will find a good amount of these lying around the map here. And they are sweet. For sure. I am a big fan of them. ILC, welcome, welcome. How are you? You got 2 more... days. 2 more days it is, and then you guys can play this map as well, as long as you are on PC console. Very sorry, but you guys are gonna have to wait a little bit longer, because Microsoft and Sony are doing their final checkups, making sure that everything is good. And is that an albino? Okay. Terrible aim. How did that not kill it? This is an M1 shot. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see if this was albino, because that looked very white in my opinion. It might just be the common though. I always get trolled by it. I think this is just a common. Yeah, it's just a common. But these things look very, very bright white. So if you saw the Mexican Bobcat video on Friday or on Thursday, you will know that I've gotten trolled by these quite a bit, thinking that they were something else. Because in comparison to the tan, I think it is, they look really, really bright white. Corpse kill, hit him with a slam dunk. Of course, you know what it is. Congratulations again to your great one. I am so sad I couldn't be there. If you don't know, Corpse Kill Gaming got himself a 633 at 107 kg great one earlier on this week within 4 days using Grimm's tactics, and it is amazing. I would definitely go ahead and watch that video because, wow. It is the rack that Flinner got, and it is just sweet. It is an awesome, awesome trophy. He definitely earns it, and I am really happy he could get it. Corpse, do you know yet? Are you going to be hunting for another one over here on Mexico, or are you going to be taking a little break after that exciting journey over on the Layton Lakes? I can't wait any longer on this map. Yeah, you got 2 more days. Like Square said, not much. Oh, ho, ho. We've got ourselves a blue fur variation. Let's go. Let's go. So anybody wondering, this is actually more of an uncommon, but they kind of look like melanistics, and I just think they look really, really awesome. These blue fur variations, they kind of remind me a little bit of melanistic, but they just look really cool. And I know a couple of the other content creators already showed these off, but I haven't got myself one yet. But having one now, or at least I think that was a blue fur variation. If there is a melanistic, that could always be a possibility that there's one, but that just looks sweet. And look, we've got a very big bighorn coming right at us. Definitely, oops, not gonna say no to that if I could hit it. And we did hit it the second time there. Sweet, okay. Let's go ahead and pick those up then. I restarted on Call of the Wild. Oh, nice, Joshua. Sounds good. My display was up. Yeah, it was a little bit off. I don't know why that was, but apparently something changed in the graphics setting there, making it look bigger / smaller. So hopefully everything is fixed there now, and everything looks good again. And I think we'll let that level 3 run there just so we don't destroy any hunting pressure. A 148. It's kind of flipping, but can you guys see the little bit of a difference in the fur? It looks a little bit more rough, a little bit more uneven. I like it. I like these small changes. The whitetail deer, obviously, if you didn't see, they have the kind of more bushy tail in the end. These guys look a little bit more scruff. The coyotes have a little bit more neck fur. So there are some changes that were made, and I'm a big, big fan of all of those changes. I am really happy that those were made. But let's take a look at this. This thing looks amazing, and it is a blue. Holy, am I happy I finally got myself one of these. Does this not look cool? I'm a big fan of it. I gotta be honest. I really, really am. Pheasant and mule deer. Ooh, you are hack. I assume you were saying you can't believe for it. I mean, the pheasants are really fun, and we're gonna be hunting some of those later as well. Like, they are a lot of fun to hunt. HC, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Let's look. What else did I didn't read? Zhao, welcome here in here as well. I think you guys saw him now. Otherwise, pause the stream real quick, but we are gonna move over, move on. And I think we're gonna very quickly go down to this lake and take a very quick look in terms of what animals are around here. Crumb, welcome, welcome. You can't wait to get an albino pheasant. I actually haven't gotten a rare yet. I've gotten the molted one, but I haven't gotten anything else yet in terms of them. I did get a leucistic peccary, which I did show off in the Discord under cool finds, or under the Called Wild trophies. I put it in there. I put it as a spoiler, so in case people didn't want to see what the rares look like, they don't have to see it. But if you want to look at it, make sure to go in the Discord and make sure to have a look at that, because I think that thing looks really, really sweet. I think the blue are so neat. I think they call them multi as well. I mean, they're not quite as rare as melanistics because I feel like they're a little bit too common for that. But I am a very big fan in the way that they look. Like they have it like I don't know. I just like these that there are more fur variations for these animals now. We've got the tan. We've got the, I think they're called brown or light brown, something like that for them. There's a red fur variation, there's a blue fur variation, there's a, like there's 5 different fur variations that we already have. And I'd assume that there's something like albino for them as well. So potentially we had have 6 fur variations for the Mexican bobcat, which would just be sweet. Like, that is amazing. And I am so happy about that. Want to help me with my white? Oh, ILC might want to help you. Let's have a look. Sounds good. Sounds good. Wow, that looks sick. Yeah, I think that looks, they look really cool as well. 100%. I just got to move this tent because later on if we go here for mule deer, there is an amazing zone right down here, which just looks like there's just, I think there's probably like 20, if not more mule deer in there. And I've got my tent right on there. I just couldn't move it last time because I had to finish editing the videos, but we're gonna take a look at those mule deer zones later as well, so that you guys can have a little bit of a look at it as well. Forza, hello, how are you doing? We are currently talking about the new map Rancho Del Arroyo, which is going to be coming out on July 29th for PC, and then not July, June 29th on PC, and then in July for console. So yeah. Justus, welcome. How are you doing, good sir? Very nice of you to join. How have you been? How has your week been? I hope everybody's week as well in general has been going well, because it is Sunday. And I hope you guys had an awesome week. Now, where should we go first for whitetail deer? Because they are going to start drinking now. I kind of want to go to a lake, which I haven't been at yet for them. And I think we're going to start off with this one, because I'm pretty sure that they are going to be drinking there. I just haven't actually gone there in their drink time properly. Grim, you like the t-shirt? I like it too. It's got a very nice summer vibe to it, just like you're saying. I wanted to spice it up a little bit, you know. I usually always sit here in boring shirts and nothing crazy. And I wanted something a little bit more summery, you know, drinking my typical summer drink. It's not beer, by the way. This is just a pineapple mint drink. Very delicious. I can only recommend. But, you know, have a lighter hat as well, going a little bit away from my... Moving away a little bit from the Kinsko hat. By the way, if you do want to buy this, Kinsko merch at !merch, and you will get to it. You could buy it on there if you wanted to. I like the hat. Just want to put that out there. It is not necessary, but I just wanted to say that. Yeah, I'm still on the Mellow Red Deer Stack grind. I am too as well. I've spent over a year on that grind now. I obviously took some breaks in between, but I've, in general, roughly about a year since I started that grind, and I still have no Mellow Male Rare. Mellow Male Rare Red Deer Stag, which I wish I could get one. I really wish at this point. I've gotten 2 females, but no males yet. But we are gonna continue that very soon again as well. Once some of the Mexico hype is gone over a little bit and we've overplayed the maps ever so slightly, we're gonna go back to some Cuatro Colinas, some Teavaroa, some Parque Fernando, and grind some more of those male red deer and hopefully get lucky then. Also, Kinsko, check Discord if you want proof, but can you give me... Oh yeah, true, I remember. I remember ILC. Let me just very quickly check that that's actually the right account, and then I'll give that to you. So while we walk over there, actually let me show you guys some of the map as well. Not have a screen here because I think you guys are going to be very excited with this. Let me just very quickly check that again with ILC, because he did say that he was currently on another account. And that is the right one. So yeah, let's quickly do that here real quick. Sorry about that. And then this should work. I'll see if you could very quickly check that you actually got the proper one there. Fishmaster Gaming, how are you? Welcome to see you in here. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I've seen you do quite a bit of things recently. Obviously, I always see you on a ladies server as well, I think, right? Pretty sure, but I hope you are doing good. I'm annoyed with Red Deer. Why are you annoyed with Red Deer, Squish? Let us know. I lost the only rare male stag I've ever seen because of my game. Ooh, was it on your map? Or I assume, based on saying that your game crashed, that it was on multiplayer and you couldn't find the multiplayer server again. I assume that's roughly how that story goes. But that sucks. That is definitely not very fun. That definitely does not sound very good at all. That's not good. That is definitely not good at all. I remember, I think I've told this story probably like 5 or 6 times on stream now, but since we have some other people in here, I might as well say it again. Remember I think this was actually one of our first streams, maybe like our 3rd or 4th stream that we had. We were on multiplayer, and we actually had a, I want to say it was a gray mountain lion. Yeah, I think it was a gray mountain lion, 9 legendary on multiplayer as well. And we were like just about ready to get going on it. We were stalking in. We were roughly 220 meters out. I wanted to get to around about 200 just to have a sure and safe shot. And we get to like 210, 205 meters, and suddenly our game just crashes. And we tried re-looking for the server. You guys were going in chat telling me what the name was, and we couldn't find the server anywhere anymore. It's a sad story. I mean, I don't know if it would have been a diamond or a troll. We got trolled last time, but you know, it would have been an awesome trophy. It would have been an awesome video. It would have been something cool on stream. Would have gotten some energy up, you know. But hey, we move on, and we found some other awesome stuff instead. So even if the game crashes, keep your head up, find some more stuff, and next time it's gonna go better. That's kind of my motivation going into those things right now. It was on my map. I was hosting a multiplayer, but I already shot it. Ooh, you already shot it? Ouch. That is not something you want to hear. That is definitely not something that you want to hear there. That feels bad. That feels bad. Ouch. That's not good. Well, then my story made 0 sense in that context, but hey, still a good motivational story, I'd say, nonetheless. Plus, if you hadn't heard about it, then you know about it now. Well, let's smoke that level 2 right there. Let's just start shooting at some whitetail deer on here. By the way, I actually did have a whitetail deer video planned. I had to take it out in the end because some of the music was not copyrighted. Well, it was copyrighted, so I couldn't use it. But I'm just going to basically say what I said in that video in terms of the most important message. And as you will see in a second here, there are a ton of zones on this map, and they are absolutely stacked with males. Like, really stacked with males. It is insane. The amount of white-tailed deer bucks that you're going to find on here is crazy. They're not on as many of the lakes, so the lakes, especially like this lake at La Hacienda up here, I have 5 white-tailed zones here. All of them have bucks. But generally, you'll find white-tailed deer in this area kind of over here, and I assume at these 2 lakes as well. But there's not as many zones, I guess, as on Layton Lakes, but there are just so many bucks, and a lot of them are max weight as well, or max weight estimate. So that just makes it so much more fun in terms of grinding them on here. I haven't gotten a diamond yet. The only diamond I actually got so far is the diamond pheasant in our pheasant hunting video. So I kind of hope that we can maybe find one of the other diamonds today here. Flick Flack, how are you doing? Welcome. What's with the new rain bug since today? It rains the whole day. What do you mean? Do you mean it's raining in Call the Wildfire all day, or what are you talking about there? Tall boy, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you in here. Let's pick up our first whitetail here. Sweet. Not a big one, but it is a buck. And a buck is always nice to see. I will never ever complain about a buck, let me tell you. But yeah, let's move on from this lake. Let's actually go to the lake that I wanted to check out for whitetail deer and see if they come this far north. Anyone who isn't gonna think if I just joined the channel and was automatically given mod. Yeah, that was ILC, by the way. He has a second account which he's currently using, and since he is a mod on here since a very long time now, he should have mod on his second account as well, because otherwise, I mean, he can't really help me in case something does go wrong, which I hope it doesn't, but you know, it's always nice to know that you have people here that will help you and just get out some of the commands as well. It's always raining for your game. Huh, that is odd. I have not heard about that yet, Flickflack, but bring that up in the official Discord as well and send a ticket into official support so that they can help you out there as well, because that shouldn't happen. Have you tried just restarting your game once? Because I feel like that sometimes helps quite a bit, but I kind of assume that you probably did that as well. But if you didn't, try that and look if maybe you can get over the whole rain bug there. And there you guys can hear some of the mule deer already. Oh, and see some of them as well. That is an interesting rack. Hello. Let's shoot that real quick. If I could hit my shots, of course. Did I hit it? I don't think it's that one, is it? It might be that one. Okay, that is going to be a good right lung hit right there. I finally put together my blonde lion couple in the royalty multi-mount, and they look so cute. Very nice, Squish. That is very nice. I gotta say, if you have any dark brown lion, I would try putting that in with a blonde as well. That looks, the contrast in those two colors just looks phenomenal. It once again shows how dark the dark brown actually is, and at the same time it shows how light the blonde is. It's a really good combo, and if you have one, I would definitely try that out. It just looks really, really cool. Have you guys ever seen this rack? I don't think I've seen this one. What do you guys think? Have you guys seen this rack or no? Kind of looks new to me. I like it. It looks wild. It's something different. I don't think I've actually seen this on SRP or Parquet yet, but I don't know. Have you guys? I definitely don't know. I figured out it's ILC because he's always here, and I've never seen this person. Exactly. That's some good thinking right there. That is some good thinking. Now, I'm curious if whitetail deer are up here. I haven't checked this out yet, this lake, very much. I was here for like 5 seconds. Once at the beginning when we shot the rabbit, and slightly before that when I placed down the tent. But I've never really checked drink zones here. So I'm going to be very curious to see if anything is going to be drinking here. Let's have a look. Do we have anything drinking up here? It does not really look like it. But since this is a small lake, I might just be unlucky, and that's why I don't have anything. There are some mule deer around though. Definitely gonna quickly check out what that male is if I can see him here. But generally, if you have the high ground on this map, you can see pretty far and pretty well. As you can see here, I could probably see any animal running around here, unless it was maybe a tiny turkey or something like that. I might need to look a little bit closer. But let's have a quick look in terms of tracks as well. What type of mule deer are roaming around here? That is a turkey need zone, right as we talked about them. So maybe we can see a Rio Grande turkey running around. Wouldn't complain about that either. Since, I don't know if you guys seen them, but yeah, there's a small male around here. We're not gonna really bother too much if we don't see it. But Who knows? Maybe he's not the only one. Maybe there's another one hanging around here. So let's very quickly go to the top here. I need to find a new dark brown. The only dark brown female I have is old scoring system, and I have all old scoring system contained in one lodge. Sounds good. Since I don't have my old lodge anymore, I actually never had to think about that or worry about that. So basically everything I have in my lodges is scoring 2.0 and nothing else. Okay, that's just a tiny mule deer. But, I mean, I wish I could see some of my old trophies. I've talked about it a little bit, but you can't always have them all back. And since I messed up some stuff with my save files with the lovely Steam Cloud, I just sadly do not have those anymore. Now, let me show you guys the best lake for whitetail deer. First of all, let me really show you this house as well. Does this not look awesome? You can actually walk through here. Let's do that real quick. Let's quickly go through here. Let's do a quick house tour. So you can actually walk through here down the middle. Then here you have your tool cupboard or your weapon closet, I guess. Then here you have your bed or your bedroom, just kind of plain with a TV. But you can actually walk all the way around here. You can go in the library here. I actually didn't see this yet. Can I sit down? No, but there is some text here, which obviously we can't read. Would have been awesome. Imagine there was a clue somewhere in here. When this comes out, we should definitely look for some clues in this area. I'm just saying. Then you've got a nice little living room here, which you can obviously exit out the back as well if you wanted to and go hunting from there. And then you basically just have the same thing going around this side with a kitchen and dining area back here. But something that you didn't see, or well, I showed it in my first video, but I'm not sure everybody actually saw that, so I might as well show it now. You can actually go all the way up here, take a left, and you've got another bedroom where you cannot reset time, but you can actually go out here. And something I wanted to try again and see if this was possible at all was haha, see, you can go out here, but you probably can't go up here apparently. Can I somehow get through there? No, I'm too fat. My character doesn't fit through here. But you could get up on the roof here. Probably somebody's gonna figure out how we can get up there, but I thought I'd show it because I thought it was quite neat, and I always wanted to try if I could get on the roof here, because you could maybe shoot some nice animals and have a nice viewing angle from that rooftop up there. I can't wait to see the missions. Wait, the missions fix up the big house. I mean, I haven't looked at any of the missions, so I have absolutely no idea what they're about, because I didn't want to spoiler myself and then accidentally spoiler you guys. So we're actually going to be doing, once this map comes up, we're probably going to wait a little bit, and then we're going to do a stream going through all the missions of the reserve and playing through them, which should take roughly 2 hours again, if it's similar to all the other maps. Oh, but you know what? We're going to very quickly go pheasant hunting. 1 second. We're going to try something you guys told me to do, and that was take off the scope. You know what? I'm putting the scope back on. Let's try this out. I don't think we actually hit that one, so let's follow it up. Let's take off the scope. And let's try this again. Let's give this another shot, because I do want to show you guys the pheasants as well. I mean, we might as well try and take a look at everything in today's stream, since we have a little bit of time, and I know a lot of people are going to be interested. And is that thing already flying off again? I swear. These things can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. But look, there they are. Here are our pheasants. Let's try and get them to flush and fly off, so that we can shoot some of them. There are already some whitetail deer around here, which are now obviously going to be fleeing, but we're trying to get the pheasants here. That's one. That's two. And then I have no clue where the male is. There he is. I think that's the male. Not 100% certain. But we got it down anyway. So let's try and pick that up. Let's try and shoot that thing up there as well. Haha. We're actually dropping them. Galaxy, thank you for subscribing. We just smoked ourselves a ton of pheasants. Let's try getting that one as well. We hit it once. Can we hit it a second time? Yes, we can. Okay. We are smoking these pheasants this time. Sweet. This is awesome. Okay. Let's go. I think they were all females, literally, but it's okay. It is okay, you know. We're at least hitting the pheasants this time. It's not like my pheasant video where I was helplessly trying to shoot them. And your technique of shooting them without a scope is definitely paying off. And again, a white-tailed deer, 3 bucks in that zone again. Was another zone here. There's a zone kind of in the middle there, which I'm sure we spooked off as well. And then we have another zone back there. I think we actually have 2 back there, but first things first, let's try and smoke 2 of those. And then we'll get back to the pheasants in a second here. We're gonna smoke some white-tailed deer first. Irish Hunter, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, good sir? I hope you are doing well. How was your week? Haven't talked in a while. I was busy off at a work project somewhere else. Got to travel around a little bit this time. I had a lot of fun, but it was pretty stressy as well. But all in all, I had a lot of fun doing it. Lucky, hello, how are you doing? Good of you to join here. Can't wait for missing a specific animal to be posted all over the gaff with captions like, this is good, with no spoiler warning. I know what you mean. Again, Galaxy Mars getting a second announcement here. I'm not too sure why that popped up twice, but hey, it is all good. And we've got ourselves another, or our first max weight estimate one actually. Let's shoot him. That might have been a little bit too far front forward, but still a good hit. And as you can see, there are more bucks in there as well, roaming around. We got a decent hit on him. Not perfect by any means, but still a rather decent hit, I think. No scope for the win, of course. Of course, I'll see. One thing, sorry, I gotta very quickly do one thing. This has been triggering me. Where is key bindings? Now, where is open chat? Where is chat? Chat. Where is T? Let's just look wherever T is here. Where is it? Am I blind or something right now? Where is T? There it is. Okay, let's make that something like I. Okay, what else is I? No idea, but it is no longer T. Because I keep hitting that whenever I try and press G or R for reload. And it is getting a little bit annoying. And I don't want that to be my button for that again, because it's not doing it. Got a bad shot on this white-tailed deer, so I don't think we're going to be following that one. But as you guys can see, the tails on these look different now. I'll highlight it again on the other one, on the next white-tailed that we're going to be picking up there, because it is a really cool change, and it just makes them look a little bit more realistic for sure. I'm doing good. Doing the grim grind, and it's going well so far. That sounds very fun. Very good. Best of luck to you there. And yeah, again, another whitetail drink zone with another max weight estimate one as well. So if you do not believe me that this is a good map for whitetail deer, then I don't know what. Like, we've been at 3 zones and 2 max weight estimate ones. Like, that is insane. Like, that is really, really cool. Like, I do not know what else to tell you at that point. Like, I've seen a couple people now get multiple diamonds from the content creators. So it's definitely, I think, a very good map in case you want to get yourself a diamond whitetail deer. And I've seen a couple of rares be found as well. Even some melanistics, which are arguably the most rare out of the 3 for whitetail deer. Plus, seemingly the piebald variation or fur variation has been changed ever so slightly as well, so it looks a bit different. What was now? What did I miss? Now let's first of all find this max weight one and then I'll read through that. Let me quickly mark wherever we saw that last. Should be right around there. Kinsko, cough, cough. You didn't see the update. It's SBL on the account and ILC on the main. I see how it is. SBL. I'll still call you ILC. Just makes it a little bit easier and then makes it less confusing for others on why you have mod. But he was right at the top of his estimate, and again, here you go, as you can see, his tail kind of feels weird showing you guys the behinds of a white-tailed deer, but yeah, his tail changed. It's more fluffy. It's not just a thin line. It actually looks like it has fur around it, which I think makes it, like I said, a little bit more realistic in that sense. Oh, and more white-tailed deer over there, and our buck is down. I'm kind of surprised. Oh no, we actually still have all the hunting pressure there. I was about to say, where did all our hunting pressure go? We didn't shoot that many things. Meaning to stop in. I've been here for a long time, but every time you stream, I'm busy. Well, thank you for stopping by today. Means a lot. Very nice of you to be here, and thank you for all of your support. So SBL is ILC? Yes, Irish. SBL is just the different account that ILC has, because yeah, he's currently using this one, so that's why he has mod on here. It is just ILC, kind of, I guess, undercover under a different name. Wait, I think we're gonna pick up this white-tailed deer and then actually head over into some of my favorite pheasant areas to try and shoot ourselves some more pheasants there, because I think that's one of the animals you guys are probably most hyped for and are probably very curious in terms of seeing how that is like and how it is without me editing out my terrible aim. Because yeah, it's I cut out a decent bit of me shooting very badly in that video on Wednesday. If that level 3 had not been a level 3, I probably would not have shown that clip because of how badly I was aiming. Like, that was embarrassing. I'm still not going to be saying I'm going to be a lot better today, and I usually do like showing some of my failures in the videos, but the way I aimed for that one animal was just horrendous. The amount of missed shots I had was just a catastrophe. Inferno, welcome. How are you? How's the stream been so far? It's been very good. I mean, we found a couple of nice things. We already smoked a couple of pheasants, found some nice white-tailed deer. Gonna go into one of my favorite areas so far for pheasants, which is kind of around this road over here. And bighorn sheep, by the way, got a different sound to them as well. They sound a little bit more aggressive, if you will, but I don't know, I like it. Gives them a bit of a more unique tone and adds a little bit of scariness, I guess, to whenever you get close to them. Killed a diamond mallard yesterday. Nice. Very sweet. Good to hear. That is very, very good to hear. Thought that was a... Let's shoot that real quick. I was trying to go for the next shot there. I was trying to get a sweet next shot. Didn't manage to get that though. And then, yeah. Okay. That one's gonna get away. Sadly. That's just how it's going to be. Now, let's go looking for those pheasants here. I know they're somewhere. And we've had a good amount of zones here the last time I came, but we might have deleted some of them with hunting pressure, so let's see how well this goes and how many of those pheasants we're actually going to be finding this time. Because, yeah, not too sure they're all here. We will just see. We will just have to wait a little bit. Let's just take a look. Do I even still have any of them? Oh, but I can hear some pheasants right up there. So let's get our shotgun out. Let's 0 for 75. And let's try and flush them out up here. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because there's more brush here. And as long as there's some brush, they will try and hide in that brush. But we should still be able to get some of them to flush out and fly up in the air somewhere. Especially once we start shooting around. So let's look. Where are these things? Where are they hiding? Let's just try and hear them out. There they are. Flying up into the air. Okay, we're just gonna try and fire in there, but that's how it's gonna go. You're not always gonna see them. There sometimes are just gonna hide around here, but we do have another zone for them, which is good. So let's try and follow them up a little bit here. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get another shot off by just following them down here. Where are you guys hiding? Where are these pheasants? We're just going to be doing the kind of following tactic, which I thought worked pretty well in the last videos. Just kind of running behind them, seeing where they're going, and trying to flush them out that way again, while trying to avoid being run over by a bighorn sheep. That is definitely not our goal. What is that? Gosh, just level 3. That did look a little bit bigger from behind. Now, are we going to get pheasants here? Where did they run off to? I wish I could see the tracks a little bit better from them. Or they'd maybe drop a few more tracks for this, but I think that might almost make it a little bit too easy as well. So I kind of get why the devs probably didn't do that. We can very quickly get out our binos though and see if these cats, they don't like being bugged. And they have a pretty scary sound to them. But that one again looks really white. I feel like I'm almost forced to try and shoot this one, just in case it is actually not a melanistic, an albino, because these common ones look very, very bright. Sorry, I just had to pull the fan a little bit closer because, well, it's getting warm in here. Rebecca, how are you? Yeah, good to see you here. How has it been? Haven't talked to you, it feels like almost forever, but I hope you're doing well. I hope your weekend was very good. We just shot what I think, again, might be an albino, but it's probably going to be a common. And yeah, it's just a common Mexican bobcat, but interesting pose which we shot it in. Definitely going to take some screenshots here for some future thumbnails. And yeah, I mean, let's go back looking for some more pheasants. Let's run down from this lodge though, just to get a little bit of a different angle. How are you doing though? You love the peccaries, Hunter Beast? That sounds good. I'm a big fan of them as well. We can try. Actually, you know what? We'll look like for a couple more minutes. We'll look for some more pheasants, and then we can actually try and shoot some of the peccaries as well, because we should be able to see those pretty easily in the desert during the daytime as well. They usually drink from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. So they have a 3-hour window of drinking. But I don't really want to do too much night hunting on our first stream. We might do that later on, but I think for now we're first of all going to start off with some of the daylight animals out here. But yeah, we're not having the best of luck with the pheasants at the moment, so we might try and steer away from that until I learn a little bit more about them and where they're going to be feeding, and potentially if they even have a drink time. I haven't found it yet. But I've been busy with some of the other animals as well. I've been trying to figure out when the coyotes drink and all that stuff. Because, believe it or not, a lot of people actually want to try and hunt coyotes and find diamond coyotes for themselves. Like, one of my most famous videos is actually my coyote guide over on Leighton Lakes, which arguably is not the best video in the world, but a lot of people have watched it. It's almost up there with the Great One video, which I'm very surprised about. So I'm definitely going to try and learn as much as I can about the coyotes in here, because the demand for trying to get coyotes seems to be very big, which I didn't believe at first, but I mean, If you guys want to see it, I want to hunt them as well, especially since their neck fur kind of got changed up. It looks a little more fluffier, a little bit more scruffy. They don't look as flat anymore. They look a little bit more roughened up, as you could say, which I'm a big fan of. Gives them a little bit more dynamic and just makes them look a little bit more realistic, I guess. But yeah, let's try and flush this pheasant out here. Wherever it ran. Where are you? Wait, did he fly off? I hear something running. I don't see it running though. Where did it go? Where did it go? There's a pheasant running this way. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Come on, pheasants. I want to shoot you. Oh, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's something. Oh, there's rabbits running around here. I literally just shot into a tree. We might as well shoot some rabbits while we're here, right? Ooh, that's actually a really good one at 5.2. That's only 1.1 away from diamond. That's a pretty decent rabbit. Can't complain about that. How my stream would go: walk for 500 meters, 40 minutes, deer spooks, last 100 meters. I die a little inside. Hey, I mean, that's how it is sometimes. You run around, you try and shoot something, and the animal just spooks away. If you were there for our, what was it? Our gray fox, not gray fox, or gray wolf, trying to get that with a bow, we couldn't manage to get that within 100 meters for our bow. It just kept spooking, and we ended up shooting it with something else, but we tried for like 30-40 minutes trying to get that thing, and it just wouldn't bulge. It wouldn't do what we wanted it to. So it happens, and you learn from it, you try some new tactics, and in the end of the day, you're just going to get better that way, and you learn a different lesson. I tried everything, and the rain doesn't stop. That is very odd, Flick Flack. Not too sure what you can do to try and fix that. But, I don't know. It's a weird issue. Try writing something in the main Discord over on the official Discord of EW, and see if anybody else there has had the same issue and maybe has a workaround or a fix for it. Because I currently have zero idea of what could maybe help you there or what works. But yeah, let's take a look at some peccaries. I'm pretty sure we should be able to see a good amount of them out here in the desert, because I feel like wherever I go, I always either find some tracks, I hear some, or I just see them randomly. So why don't we do this, and if this doesn't work, then we might as well try and just make it their drink time, since I want to try and hunt at least every animal once in today's stream. I think that's just fair. Thank you, Justin. That does mean a lot. I try my best on them. I know some of them in the past have been a little bit confusing and aren't as great. But I try and improve every single time, make it a little bit easier to follow, make them a little bit more clear and a little bit more beginner orientated as well. And explain some of the thoughts, which to somebody who's at level 60 and a couple hundred hours at this point, I think almost more than 2,000 hours in this game, I should probably explain some things differently. Because not everybody's going to think the same way I do, and people have different hunting styles. So I'm only kind of learning that as I go, and as you guys give me feedback on those videos, which is why I always ask you guys to give me feedback, because to me, a lot of things make sense. Like, to me, if I tell somebody, oh, I'm going to grind, I don't know, peccaries, to me, that automatically means I'm going to set up tripod stands and I'm going to set up tents. But to other people, all that means is, hey, I'm going to make it their drink time and just try and shoot some of them. So there's that different viewpoint that you're going to have depending on what you understand under certain word and what you understand in terms of different terminology and different ideas on the game and different hunting styles. So that's why I'm going to try and tailor future tutorials and different tutorials on those different needs, so that I don't just show you my point of view, but kind of the point of view that everybody can adopt it to their own hunting styles, if that makes any sense. Kid in England, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? You got a Mela brown bear, and then I saw a diamond potential lynx track. I chased it down about a mile, and then he was a 9 legendary. Then I shot it, fleshed it, and not a diamond. Ooh, that sucks. That definitely sucks, but hopefully you learn from it. Hopefully you know next time to take a little bit more time and not rush your shot. But we've all done it before. I think everybody has messed up a diamond in their life and has done a mistake like that. I don't think I really know anybody who hasn't messed up a diamond, a rare, or any kind of animal. Like, it's only human to mess up at some point and do something like that. So don't beat yourself down. You're going to find another one in the future, and hopefully you'll get a better shot down that time, and hopefully it will make diamond then as well. For beginners or just me, I think the biggest pain is realizing just how slow the stock can be. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of for everybody. That's why we all have different hunting styles. Like, for example, I'm not a very big stalker in that sense in terms of how I hunt the animals. I'm more of a run and gun kind of player, which is why in all of my videos you will basically see me sprinting everywhere. I rarely ever really take the time to be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna start walking slowly towards the lake. No, I'm like, I'm coming in. If I spook you well, I'll shoot you running away. But I know it's not everybody's style, and I know not everybody wants to play the game that way. I know people who love going around the map like this, listening, using their collars, and playing the game a lot slower in that sense. And that's fine. That's your playing style, and my playing style is running around shooting like this. But I can play both playing styles, and I kind of know how both ways work. So that's why I'm trying to include kind of tips for those slow, like stalking up on the prey, being slowly, using collars. I'm trying to include that more in the tutorials that I'm trying to show nowadays, because I want to try and cover all bases and teach for everybody here. So for me, I want to know stuff like, when I am heading to a feeding spot, how far away should I start walking versus running? So the general rule of thumb that I use now, again, as I said, I'm a little bit more of an aggressive player in terms of I really run in last minute. But I would always sprint until you're 200 meters away, walk until you're 150, 130 meters away, and then start crouch walking from that point of view. If you want to be 100% safe, I'd stop sprinting at 220 meters and start walking / crouching straight away, so that there's really no chance that you could have spooked the animals unless they heard you through the wind or an animal spooked them away. But, oh, peccaries, where are you running to? Okay. Let's follow this track. We might get a little bit of trouble with that Mexican bobcat, but I will take that risk in terms of trying to find some peccaries around here and get a good shot off them. Run and gun is the only way I can do anything. I mean, ever since I did my bow series, I've been evolving my slow gameplay, if you will. Because I noticed for bow hunting, I can't run and gun. Like, it doesn't work. I'm not going to hit an animal at 200 meters while it's sprinting with a bow. I wish I could, but I can't. I want to try it at some point. I want to try taking like a really crazy long shot with a bow and trying to hit something. But I'm not there yet. I'm currently still learning the bows, learning the longer shots, and I'm noticing I'm sometimes struggling even at 60 to 70 meters. So trying to take a 150 meter shot with a bow is gonna be a challenge, but we're gonna try it at some point. And if I ever get good at it, I want to try and take a dime potential bison or something like that with a really long, insane bow shot. But until that day comes, we're gonna have to wait and practice a lot for that to happen at some point. I'm a sniper guy and I also run and gun. Depends on what part of the map. That is a good point. Oh, do I see peccaries? Haha. Let's smoke some peccaries. For anybody that doesn't know, these guys are actually a class 4. So you can shoot these guys with the M1. Was that literally all of them? Were there just 3 peccaries around here? It's kind of disappointing. I was kind of hoping for some more peccaries. Because usually these guys are in huge groups. But yeah, I think we got 2 with that. But one thing I did want to say, this up here is an amazing spot on these kind of upwards hills. Because you can look so far off into the distance. Yeah, we're not going to try reading that. That's something about do not pass or some kind of a warning sign. But I couldn't translate that very well, to be honest here. Good advice on distance seems consistent for all. Thank you. Yeah, that's generally how it is. With some of the predators, or not predators, with some of the more like higher level animals, I'd maybe increase that distance by another 30 meters just because their senses seems to be a little bit better. But generally, that's kind of the whole rule of thumbs, the 250, 150 method. And if you want to be extra careful, the 220 to 200 method is kind of, I'd say, standard at this point for at least me. Some people might tell you to try and go more to 250 meters, but for me, this method works, and I'd say 95% of the time I get away with doing it like that. Okay, we've got a little bit of time left for whitetail deer, and I wanted to very quickly check something in terms of them, if they actually come down here to the south end of the map. Even if you spook animals, they run a certain distance and head back to the zone normally. I just wait for them to come back. Yeah, that's another method as well. Also, it's not... You can also usually just follow a lot of the animals until they get to a clearing, because at some point they are just going to always end up at a clearing. Or you can just learn the animal's paths. Like, an animal will generally always flee in the exact same direction. And I forgot this was not a good place to come. So you can kind of look at it that way as well. Like, for example, if I spook the whitetail deer out of this zone, they always run up this way for me. So I can just sit here and try and aim off up there and wait until they stop and then shoot them up there. Which generally will help me, because then I don't delete hunting pressure, which apparently we did just before. But let's go up to this zone here, because there are some sweet of whitetail deer over here as well. There's a big herd here. I had 3 max weight estimate whitetail deers here on, when was it, last Saturday, when I was preparing all of the videos. So let's look if they are still here. And I assume that's a whitetail deer call as well. Sadly couldn't get it, but I'd assume that that's probably what that was. I'm just not sure if this is an early zone or not, because officially the early zones should have stopped by now. And yeah, it looks like we don't have any more there. Oh look, we have some more back there though, in those zones. Again, another buck in that herd. We've got a zone over here, and what it seems like we have a zone somewhere back here too. So let's try and track this down, considering that we literally just got a call from there. And then I think we're gonna make it mule deer drink time and try and show you guys some of the amazing mule deer spots on this map as well. You stop running at 200 to 180 meters? That's a good idea. That is definitely a good idea to stop running there. That is kind of, well, similar to my rule as well. Or well, I don't know what you call it. My gut feeling in terms of when you should stop. But it looks like these whitetail deer are gone here, so let's fast travel up here, make it mule deer drink time, and then I think we're gonna try and hunt some of those as well. ILC back on his old account. Welcome back, ILC. And then we want to speed up time here. Let's make it 17:30. There we go. I was looking earlier. I'll see. Aye. How far away from a feeding spot I can place a tent to avoid hurting the spawn? So generally the rule of thumb again is 150 to 200 meters is where you're going to be hurting it in terms of them not all rendering in. So if you want to be 100% sure, ooh, max weight estimate, we're following that. So if you want to be 120% sure that you are not stopping them in terms of rendering in or anything, then I would just make sure that you place your tent 220 away from the zone and at least 150 meters away from the closest animal that you see out of that zone. That is probably the best rule of thumb that I can give you there for placing down tents. I don't always follow that rule. I sometimes go right around it, but if you want to be 100% certain, that is definitely the way to go for that. But let's try and figure out where this mule actually ran off to, because I want to find where that max weight estimate one is. And again, look at the sun. I mean, if this doesn't deserve a picture, I don't know what does. I love the way this map looks. I'm gonna say it a lot of times, but hey, it's just got to be said at this point. This map is beautiful for sure. Ooh, and this is a very old track, so I'm not even sure that this builder is gonna be at this lake, but we might as well try and check since it was apparently running down this way. Because I don't think it's going to give us... No, it's not giving us a radius, sadly. But let's maybe walk away a little bit, make sure that we get all of those animals back there to spawn in, and see if we maybe find some tracks a little bit further up here. No worries, Justin. No worries. Big male just seen an albino melanistic piebald. I'll see. Ay. I assume this is our small male, but I think we can safely walk back now and... Wait, what track was that? Yeah, this is our tiny male. Let's come back later again and see if they're maybe here, but let me show you guys the insanity of this zone here, in case I didn't already delete it, because this zone up here is just crazy. Please tell me they're all gonna render in, because there is just a ton and ton of mule back there. I just hope that they're all gonna render in here so that I can show them to you, because it is absolutely insane. Okay, there's a couple of them. They're walking in, so they're not all there yet. Let's try to get here to this side so that we can all see them. But look, more legs moving there. Another one back there. Like, that's already a big zone. Just look at how many there are. This is insanity. Like, this is crazy. Look at how many of them are coming in there. That's a single zone. That's not multiple zones. That is one single mule zone. Nothing else. Just one zone. Where are they all going? They should be a little bit closer to the water. But yeah, look at all of these mule running through here. That is just insane, the amount of them. I have a feeling that they're coming a little bit too close for comfort here, though. And apparently there's some behind us as well. Don't think I saw that zone before, but apparently there is one. And apparently they're gonna come rather close. Let's probably maybe just chill here for a second, just to make sure I don't actually spook them all off. But they are coming a little bit too close for comfort almost, to where they might soon notice me, considering my wind and everything. It's probably not at the best position. Did that not, like, they should be all at this zone right over here. Like, they should all be all the way back there at like 180 meters away. Not What are they? Like 100 meters away. They should be a little bit further than that. Interesting. Maybe they just have a very wide zone at this lake in terms of where they can walk and where they cannot walk to. But that seems to be quite a far stretch. Interesting. Interesting. Surly, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. Hope you're having a nice stream. It is a nice stream. We're finding some decent animals. I'm trying to show off some of the mulder spots. But apparently this zone back here is not showing up at the moment. Because I had like 20 something mulder there, I feel like. And currently they're all coming up somewhere up here. Where they're not supposed to be. And I'm pretty sure I'm here at the right time. Oh. That's why. I made it the wrong drink time. I made it their end of drink time rather than their starting drink time. That kind of explains why they're not there. Is that Mulder Lake? Yep, that is Mulder Lake. That is the insanity spot. And I just completely ruined it because... Let's do this. Because I went there at the end of drink time. I completely forgot it. But it's this lake right over here at Beme La Bampo. And it is insane. I have like 20 something mulder over here. It is absolute insanity at that lake. Like, it is crazy. Josh, welcome. How are you? Oh, and we're back here. Okay, now we can actually look for our max weight one that we just spotted the track off of. Actually, we should maybe go away for a second and let them get to their zone. Because, well, no good if we're going to be waiting there and he smells us or hears us and then takes off before we even see him. Even though it's pretty open land up there, I do actually want to physically spot the drink zone before we do anything, because I don't think I picked one up yet. No, I didn't. So we're going to give that a quick second. By the way, Surly, I have a question. Have you seen any animals really down here? Like, the only spot I've seen something is here, where I've seen some bighorn in the morning once. But I feel like it's a little bit too crowded to walk along that bottom edge. But I haven't gone too far there. Have you found anything yet, or not really? Because I'd be very interested to know. Plus, I wanted to check this lake as well very quickly to see if there are any mulder around or not. You finally maxed out your bloodhound? Very nice, Squish. Very, very nice. I actually haven't finished my bloodhound because we put him away after they were despawning tents. That issue should be fixed with this coming update here on Tuesday. I haven't really tried it yet because I don't know. I didn't feel like taking a dog with me because I don't even know why. I just didn't take one with me. I'm gonna try it though when we get our actual dog, because I want to see what they also do with pheasants. But I want to try that in the live game, and since I was gone all week, I didn't really have too much time to actually think about getting myself a dog in here. So, yeah. I just didn't make one, but we're definitely gonna go ahead and take Connor outside for a hunt. And that reminds me, I should have actually brought my dog in here today for the beginning of the stream. We'll do it next time. I'll bring the dog next time. I'll bring him. I'll show him off so you guys could have seen both of them by now. Hunter Beast, you gotta go? Okay. See you next time. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you at the next stream. Thank you for being here. Have an awesome rest of your Sunday night. I haven't maxed out Wasp, my bloodhound, yet. On my new guy who's been an even weirder name. What did you name your other dog, ALC? What did you name him? I am very curious what you came up with for your second dog if your first one's Wasp. Let's have a look. Is our max weight gonna be around here? I mean, I'd assume he is, considering that it's their drink time and we found his track around here. But it's obviously not going to be a guarantee. Well, let's look for some tracks. Just in case he is. And he's not spawning in because I might have placed my tent a little bit too close to the water. Because, yeah, we are maybe like 100 meters away or something like that. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Okay. Let's... Oh, that's our level 3. Not the one I'm looking for. I am looking for a max weight estimate one. And that's not him either. Found a drink zone though. But I want to find his bigger brother. If I could. It would be very nice. Okay, let's look. Let's walk around a little bit and see if we can see something else. Vibes, how are you doing? Good to see you. This map is released on the 29th. Yes, it is. It is going to be released on the 29th of June over on Steam for PC. And then in July, it is projected to come out on console. So console is going to have to wait a little bit longer, sadly, but hopefully not all too long. I know it sucks. I know it's not what everybody wanted, but they are sending the final version to Microsoft and Sony projected this week. So hopefully they'll get an answer from them soon. And then they can finally release it for console over as well. And hopefully that is going to work out. Now, I just noticed you have to walk quite far to once spawn or get these guys to render in. Because I placed my tent way too close. So let's just run out a little bit. Just a common one as well. And then let's look what type of a max weight estimate we have. If we have a level 5 or a level 4. Because I would love to know. I am very curious. And obviously I'd like to find its zone as well. Let's look. Oh, I picked up the wrong one now. But maybe I can find our mule deer. I would not say no to that. Come on. Where are you? Oh, come on. Show yourself. Otherwise, we're just going to go over to Mule Deer Lake. Oh, come on. He's got to be around here somewhere. I wish we had an additional track rather than just one single track up here. But we don't always get every single detail here. We are gonna just have to maybe look around. And that's a white-tailed deer, not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a mule deer. I guess we're just gonna come back later. Let's look at this zone over here, because this is the absolutely crazy one. Yeah, July, fingers crossed. Exactly. Hopefully it does come out, but at this point, like they said over on the stream as well, it's kind of out of their hands. They kind of have to wait for Sony and Microsoft to give them the thumbs up to release it, because it's not as easy as on Steam, where literally the developers can just post what they want. There's no real checks. As there's... yeah, look at this. This is insane, this spot. So that's why the update on Steam usually always can come out earlier, because they can just kind of internally check it and then release it. Whereas for console, Microsoft and Sony still have to check it beforehand before they give the thumbs up and release it there. Sadly, not anything crazy big in here, but again, it is a huge zone with a ton of animals. And I feel like we should just shoot a couple of them. So yeah, let's start with this one. I was hoping that would be a hard shot. Oh, and I shot too far right. Okay. Got 2 down at least. I guess it's kind of good so I don't delete any zones, but It's okay. We're getting some Mulder down, showing off that they are ooh, another zone. Ooh, hello. That is a very nice looking 4. Again, another amazing zone. Right next to that other amazing zone as well. Let's smoke that thing. Let's go. That's a nice 4. And I think I might have just accidentally deleted 2 zones over there. It's okay. It is okay. Any diamonds? Not in this stream, no. But on the map in general, we have found a diamond pheasant so far. And nothing else. But I have seen quite a few creators now post diamond white-tailed deer, a diamond bobcat, some diamond turkeys, a diamond peccary as well. So yeah, basically seen everything except for mule deer, I think, at this point in terms of diamond. I've seen a rabbit as well. Yeah, I think the mule deer are the only things which I haven't seen a diamond of so far. I'm grade 1 grinding. Shot my first diamond whitetail deer yesterday with my luck. Very nice. Congratulations on your first diamond whitetail deer then. Yes. Yes, Charlie, we are just... I need a tripod at this lake. There are too many mule deer. There are too many mule deer at this lake right over here. The same thing goes for... Where is it? This lake as well. There is just a bunch of them as well in one zone. Like, it is insane. The amount of mule deer that are just around there, it is crazy. And I gotta be careful now that I don't get run over by them again, because they're apparently coming back for me. They want to get themselves some sweet, sweet revenge, as it seems. And we got a terrible shot off on the second one, so we're gonna let that one run for now, and we're gonna try and chase down our big level 4 first before we do anything else. But doesn't look like we got the best shots there too. And who's creeping up on me? Oh, some rabbits. Bye bye. Why are they all here now? I know I'm absolutely demolishing my zones, but since this is just early access, I'm not keeping these zones anyways. Ah, I gotta reload. Come on. Boom. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. We just go pop, 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 and smoke a ton of rabbits. I have no idea what this was. I know there were 2 females in here, but the rest of these, I have absolutely no clue. By the way, mottled is one of the common fur variations for these. And yeah, they were all females. Sadly, didn't get any big ones, but we shot a lot of them, so I don't even care. What is our hunt? Oh, hunting pressure. Yikes. Not what you want to see. It is definitely not what you... This looks like a whitetail rack. If you wouldn't tell me that this was a mule deer, I would have said that's a whitetail deer 100%. But I'm not going to say no to that, since I like the whitetail rack anyway. I will definitely not complain about getting that on a mule deer. But where is that max weight estimate one that we shot? Where did that thing run off to? I made it. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you here. How are you doing today? I got trolled by a level 5 mule deer. Ooh, that sucks. We just got a troll 2 weeks ago as well, live on stream actually here, over on Parque Fernando. It is not a good feeling. It is definitely not a good feeling, but it happens. Trolls belong to the game, and without trolls, the game wouldn't be as fun, or at least not as interesting. But it sucks whenever you get one. I feel for you. Not the best feeling. I think with the release coming Tuesday, we'll see a lot of content creators getting reckless since the map will reset. What do you mean in terms of reckless? You think we're just gonna delete all our zones again? I feel like it's gonna happen to me a lot. I'm gonna be very, very careful in terms of where I'm going to be shooting, because yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to be deleting a lot of zones. We deleted like 6 zones in today's stream already, so I definitely have to be very, very careful. You can see that pressure from I think you can see it from a different galaxy. I think if you zoom out of the Milky Way, there's going to be a pink spot, and that's my hunting pressure. That's how strong the hunting pressure is that we just created with all those rabbits, mule deer, and it's just too much. That zone is probably never going to come back. Of course, I'm just joking, but that is some crazy hunting pressure. Do we have... Okay, we still have hunting pressure left, but barely any on the rest of the map. Like, we basically have all our hunting pressure at one lake right now. Not your favorite thing to see. CWH, how are you doing? Welcome in here. How are you doing? I'm very excited for Mexico map. Whitetail mule deer on the same map. It's amazing. It is. It's gonna be awesome. I am super, super excited for this. On release as well. I mean, I'm already playing it now, so I already get to see part of it. But obviously, I'm gonna be even more psyched when I can actually play it for myself. Set up for a whitetail deer grind, set up for a Mexican bobcat, set up for pheasants, set up for everything, and just have a ton of fun doing this live. It's just gonna be so fun. The Great Pink Zone, exactly, Squish. Exactly. Although I think it'll be blowing out zones on this map full time. It's so easy to do with the rabbits and pheasants. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy this over here is a good pheasant spot because there's no drink zones around it. I literally, when I did my pheasant hunt, I don't even know how many zones I blew out that day. It was insane. Like, I basically deleted all the hunting pressure off of my map and made a hotspot map right there. It's crazy. How have I been? I've been pretty good. A little bit tired from work this week. A lot of traveling, a lot of building up stuff, and doing other, like, just working all day. Had a lot of fun with it though, gonna be honest. It was really, really fun, and it was a whole new experience which I'm definitely not gonna forget, and I'm very happy I got to do, because yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna get my next project, or if I'm even gonna get another project before I go ahead and go back to studying in the US. But a lot of fun. Met some awesome people, and just, I don't know what to say. It's just, it was really, really good. Obviously, I missed being here. I missed being able to stream for you guys. I missed being able to make videos, and I kind of had to pre-produce all the videos last Saturday, but I'm happy I got some content out and got to show you guys some things, and I'm back now today to show you guys this map live, answer some questions that you may have, and just play on here, because I really haven't had a lot of time to just sit back, relax, and play some Call of the Wild again. It's been a hot minute, for sure. Ronald, welcome back. How are you doing again? Thank you for coming back. A dream come true. Wait, what did he see? Let me look. Right, it's gonna be great to hunt those two. Exactly, that is very true. Hunting mule deer and whitetail deer on the same map is gonna be really, really good. Especially having a second map where mule deer actually have a longer drink time as well. Very, very exciting for sure. What state are you going to in the US? I am gonna be going, I'm not gonna be saying the exact state because it is a smaller state, but I'm gonna be going over on the East Coast. I think the only way I could enjoy this map more is if pronghorn had been introduced. Maybe. That would have been fun for sure. I mean, I would not complain about another map with pronghorn, but I don't know. I've gotten so many awesome pronghorns already on SRP. I'm kind of happy that I get some more mule deer, because I just enjoy hunting those a little bit more. It's not what everybody's gonna say, but that's my point of view. And I kind of like having the whitetail deer and mule deer together. See y'all. CW, thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and catch you next time. Oh, hello. Okay, just run me over. Why not? I mean, just do it. I mean, why not? I mean, it's not like I'm wearing anything bright, you know. Not Not trying to not blend in so you don't see me, but just run me over. Why not? Oh, level 3. Again, another pretty big zone. Nothing too crazy in there, though. Oh, look, some more down there. Let's look. Anything else down in this area? Just quick scan. Looks kind of empty, so let's shoot that 4 back. Where is he? Let's shoot that 4 right there. That's 0 for 300. And let's get shooting. That is going to be a pretty good shot. Ooh, okay, we're not going to get him. But yeah, let's go pick him up. Let's see what he is all about. Kamikaze Muley. Yeah, that's what it is. I should have actually shot that thing. I wish I had the buckshot in my cacciatore. Is that what it's called? No, that's the other one. In my Kuso model, right? It's called the Kuso, yeah. In my Kuso model. I wish I had some buckshot in there. I would have definitely fired at that mule deer, but I only have bird shot, so I would have probably not killed the mule deer, so yeah. It's gonna live another day. I'll get it next time. Yeah, East Coast. Yep, I'm going back to the East Coast. Was in Florida before. Now going a little bit further north. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna be. I'm still gonna. Oh, what? Oh. Hello. I think you guys cannot. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Kamikaze whitetail, they're coming at me now. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Not cool running me over like that. Not appreciated. Let me tell you that much. Thought it was gonna run. I thought he was gonna run forward. I thought he was gonna bolt forward. But, ooh, actually a gold. I did not think this was gonna make gold. But he is kind of wide, so it does make sense. He's big weight for this rack as well. Not what I expected. I thought he was gonna be more of a 170s white-tailed deer, but I mean, I will never complain about another gold, you know? I will definitely not complain about that. And am I stuck in the water? No. I was about to say. I did not want to get stuck in the water. I actually haven't been fully up here yet, so I want to see if there's maybe some drink zones back in that little indentation there. And apparently there's pheasants up here. Or no, that was a turkey. Never mind. That was a Rio Grande turkey. You will be producing content from the US. So this is the point which currently is a little bit difficult. So I'm going to try and still make videos there, but we all know how college dorms are with internet. We all know how college basketball is going to be very tough. So it's not going to be very much streaming, sadly. It's going to be probably more just videos, and then I'm going to try and stream in the breaks when I can and when I actually get to go home. But I'm still going to try and make videos at least, because I am going to be taking my computer with me and everything. So I'm still going to try and make some type of videos and try and keep up some kind of a at least weekly schedule to where I have something maybe once a week or something like that. But I got to settle in first. So I'm going to be probably for the first 2 or 3 weeks, I'm just going to be pre-producing content and having like a video once a week or something like that. And then we're going to just see how things go, see how I can settle in, and just try balancing both, because I'm going to be focusing on education and the sports things as well. Like, that's important parts of my life that I want to focus on. And then this, as sad as it is, it's going to be second, just because I got to invest in my future there and make sure I keep up an academic standard and a sports standard, if we want to call it that, or an athletic standard there as well. So those things are, if I'm going to be honest, are going to be probably higher up the list. But obviously, since I'm having so much fun with this, I'm still going to be pursuing this and still going to be working on that as well. But college is just going to be one level higher, and we're going to be focusing on more of the video side. If I can stream, I will try and stream, obviously. But I kind of doubt it because of just college internet. I mean, you can sometimes fail just to log into a Google Drive and work with 2 or 3 people at the same time in those things because of how bad the internet is. Welcome back, Tallboy. Welcome back. How are you? I can say, for one, I definitely do not know how college basketball. What do you mean? You do not know how college basketball? What do you mean with that? Wait, what's happening? So I'm gonna be, well, going back to study in the US later on this year. And we were just talking about kind of how things are gonna be there in terms of this channel, at least in terms of the standard where I'm at right now, and how I think the future is going to be when I'm actually in the US. What did I say? What did I say? I got lost there, but yeah. Rest of the stream is gonna be fun. We're gonna try and keep out the negativity of the. Oh, jeez, knocking my microphone there. Keep out the negative for the rest of the stream in terms of what's gonna happen with the US. We're gonna think about that when it actually happens. For now, let's enjoy this map here. Let's enjoy this, and keep that positive mindset for now, because it's still a good two and a half months until any of this is even going to be in effect at all. So yeah, we still have a bit to go. East Coast and north of Florida. Yes, that's basically what I was saying. That is everything I was saying. I'm pretty sure I mentioned the state once before in one of the streams, but I'm not sure, so that's kind of the tips that you guys are going to be getting for now, at least. I might change my mind in the future. Again, by the way, how do you guys like this shirt? I was trying to make this a little bit more summery, you know. We're going to kind of a deserty map here. It's kind of really warm where I am right now. And I don't know, I just wanted to wear something a little bit more summery, a little bit more chilled, nothing too crazy. And I've kind of a chill atmosphere again here. And just try out the shirt as well, because I just got this recently. And I wanted some people's opinions on it. That's honestly part of it as well. But yeah, now let's look for this max weight estimate mule deer, because I really want to shoot that thing. I want to see what it is. What are you back there? No, that's just a level 3. Not what I'm looking for. Where are you? Where's the big level 4? That's what I want to see. Oh, I was saying everybody knows how college basketball. Yeah, okay. I was just saying, like, yeah, I'm basically gonna have schoolwork, basketball work, and then, well, this as well. Because currently, at least, this is, well, I don't want to say this is my job, but currently it technically classifies as it, because this is technically the business that I'm signed up for in Germany, and that's actually what's also been opening up my doors for the other work or projects that I've been doing in Germany at the moment. If I hadn't done this, I wouldn't have been able to do these other jobs that I'm currently doing. So I'm very happy I had this opportunity to do that, for sure. Because it's I'm happy I did this. I mean, I've talked about this last year, I think, when how I opened up my channel. It was the whole COVID stuff, locked at home, playing this game a lot, learning a lot about the game, and I just wanted to share with people. I wanted to share what I was doing, share my passion for the game, share what I had noticed about the game, and try and do some kind of tutorials on the game and all that stuff. And ever since then, it's just been evolving very a lot. Like I've learned, like I said, learned how to stand properly in front of a camera, learned how to talk with people, like consistently coming up with ideas in your head, like 24/7, all that good stuff, and learned how to edit, learned how to use Affinity Photo, I think is what I use, which is basically just a cheap version of Photoshop. And all that good stuff, and that's all tools that you can use later in your life. Plus I learned how to use green screen technology, which is basically what I did for all of my projects, and that's all I'm allowed to say for that, but that's basically what I was doing, and it's just opened up so many doors for me, which I'm very happy about. Plus if I can do this more on the side, have some fun with it, share my love for this game and other games in the future with you in this channel as well, I mean, why not do it, right? It's gonna be something fun. It's gonna be something awesome. And it's a passion. Okay, well, let's move on from here. Let's look. What else do we want to hunt? What do you guys want to try and hunt? Any requests? Because I'm kind of open for everything. We still have around about 15-20 minutes. So if you want to say you want to hunt something specific, we can do that. And we can try our best to make that happen here. I don't like it. I love it. Good to hear. Nice shirt. A+. I will take those. I will take those for sure. I will definitely take that. I won't say no to those compliments. Second channel mod. I love the community. ILC. Starting the Great One Guide today using Grimm's method. Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Hopefully you have some good luck with that. Hopefully. Can I hunt muleys? Okay. I mean, we can continue hunting some muleys. We are currently at least trying to hunt some of them. Trying to show off where they are. Ooh, turkey. Let's get out the 22 and try and smoke that from a little bit of a try and smoke that from a little bit of a longer distance. Do I have 22? Yes, I do. Wrong one. Let's get that. Let's do this. Let's put that there. Move that there. Move this there. And I think that should be right. Let's try and smoke that thing from a little bit away. Let's quickly try and actually shoot one of those turkeys. Where did it run off to? Where is that little bugger? Come on, turkey. Show yourself. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's try and shoot that thing. It's been a while since I've actually used the 22. I think that should be fine. You've got to be kidding me. There we go. Okay, we hit it at least. It should go down now. There we go. That should be a long hit. Yep, that turkey is definitely gonna go down. Justus, did you miss anything? No, you didn't actually too much yet. I mean, just us trying to find some more animals on the new map. Trying to see what we can find. And we just shot ourselves a Rio Grande turkey, max weight estimate level 2. So let's look if we could maybe get our second diamond of this map. I mean, that would be very awesome. I wouldn't complain about it. For sure. Because I kind of want to get a different diamond as well. Other than just a diamond pheasant before the actual game releases here. Because I've been seeing people get multiple diamond white-tailed deer. So I kind of want to try and get something like that as well. I hope I could at least get that. Would be nice. Would be very, very nice. I feel like ever since we talked now about the US, the mood of the stream has kind of tilted ever so slightly, but that wasn't my intent with that, or my intent with it. We got a little bit sidetracked there with that conversation, and it might have sounded a little bit more sad than it should be, because it's not gonna be like that. It's still gonna be happy fun times on this channel for sure. But now, fingers crossed that this thing is a diamond. Let's take a look. Let's look. Let's hope this is. Ooh, it's a gold at 4.3 and a light brown. I don't remember having light brown turkeys. Did we have? I don't think we had light brown turkeys. I am pretty sure we did not have light brown turkeys before. Unless I'm like completely fooled right now. Happiness deploy. Yes, ILC. Exactly. Deploy some happiness. Some happiness overdrive, if you will. Okay, one thing I did want to try out though is let's go down to this lake here actually and try and hunt some muleys there as well. We should have some time left. Actually, you know what? We're going to very quickly reset time here and just run over the hills, I guess. Because you're going to have a better future, and that's all I want you to have. Thank you, Dollboy. Very, very kind. Very kind of you. But I like I said, I don't want to say like I'm saying goodbye, because that's not what the case is going to be here. It's not going to be a goodbye. It's going to be a, there's not even a word for it. There's just going to be a, we're going to have a little bit less content, but we're still going to be there. And obviously whenever I get back from breaks, we are going to be going at it with some streams, going to be doing some stuff, more videos, all that fun stuff. And yeah, we're going to do some stuff there. But while I'm at college, we're just going to have some slower paced, more of a weekly type video base. They're going to be a bit better edited probably. They're going to have some different aspects to them, and we're going to try some fun challenges in them. I think that's kind of the style that we're going to be going for, and just have some stuff where in my free time, if I hunt and I find something, we're going to put that in there. So you're going to more or less see a montage of a video over a week, rather than a montage that's going to happen over 1 or 2 days, like it is currently at least. Bogey, hello, how are you? Let's be happy you're going to college. That's a good thing. It is for sure, tall boy. I have a light brown female from, oh, I did not know there were light brown turkeys. I've got to be honest here. I feel like I've never seen one before, but I guess they do exist. And I guess I just never noticed it. I gotta take a quick picture, sorry. I know I'm taking a lot of pictures of this map, but I mean, how could you not take a picture? This just looks amazing. This is just crazy. Tallboy, bye-bye. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Have an awesome day. And thank you for the positivity, my man. I really didn't know that they were... Well, light brown... yeah, there were light brown turkeys, but they were white and brown. Not common. Like... That's like that turkey wasn't white and light brown. Like it was basically a normal turkey, which is why I'm slightly confused by what it's called a light brown. I guess that can happen. One thing that we also have to do is go down to this house at some point and try out that spotting there around there. Which map after Layton? Thank you. What do you mean besides Mexico? What do you mean with that, Bogey? What are you trying to ask? Nina, welcome. How are you doing? Very nice to see you in here. I hope your Sunday has been treating you well. Been some time since we talked, but how are you? Hello. Currently, my mic is blocking your name. Bodaroni, am I saying that right? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, good sir? Nice of you to join. If I could actually climb this. There we go. There we go. I forgot these are different. Yeah, they are different turkeys. These are Rio Grande turkeys, and the other turkeys are the Merriam turkeys. So they are a different type. You forgot laundry again? Oof. Oof. Did you just forget it in the laundry, or did you forget to do laundry? Because those are two very different problems. Because if you forgot to do the laundry, then you should better get at it now. And if you just forgot it in the laundry machine, I would just run down there real quick and try and get that on a drying rack, cooling rack, whatever you want to call that. Yep, I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good as well, honestly. I am doing pretty good. I gotta be honest though, I've on this work week trip. I don't know if you knew this, but I was actually taking a big break of trying to drink coffee. And well, I was offered coffee there again, and I don't know. With the people I was working there, they all loved coffee, and I was just like, you know what? I'll have a coffee again as well, and I've become a big coffee fan again. So yeah. I had a nice coffee before stream today as well, and it's quite nice again. I had like a 1.5, 2 year break now of coffee, because I was drinking, I think, a little bit too much coffee before that. But hey, had some coffee again, and it was a nice experience again for sure. Oh, turkeys! Where are you? I haven't shot a lot of them yet, so I'm kind of curious if I might have a diamond turkey somewhere on my map. But I also haven't been seeing too many of them. I've heard a lot of turkeys, but I just never follow their calls, because if I get a diamond of them, I'm going to do that in the live game, and I think that one flew away. I don't think I'm ever going to see what type of turkey that was. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. I am not going to see what that was. Sadly. Oh, more mule deer up there. Hello. So there is a decent bit of them around here. I'm not going to shoot those just because those are level 3s. And I wanted to stick to this side over here. Which map to download besides Leighton Lakes? Oh, well, Leighton Lakes and Hirschfeld you actually get for free when you buy the game at the beginning. Well, not for free. You get it with buying the game. What maps would I recommend? I'd recommend getting Mexico. Probably once this comes out. And I would definitely recommend getting either Silver Ridge Peaks, Teavaroa, or Africa. Those are probably my top 3 maps that I would recommend to get. I'm not sure if the Steam sale is actually still up, but it might be. So if it is, I'd go jump on Steam right now and try and get those with almost, I think, up to 70% off. So I think they're like $1.50 at the moment. So if you wanted to get maps, I'd jump on there now and trying to get them, because I think they're still on sale. I know they were on sale a couple days ago, but I'm not sure if that sale is actually still running at the moment. I wonder if the Rio light browns are showing correctly. That is actually a good idea. Good thing did I screenshot that? I'm not sure, but I'll have to write that up later. You know what, let me actually do that right now, because I do actually have my little Rancho Del Arroyo notebook page here for any bugs that I encounter. So yeah, wrote that down real quick just so that we have that for safekeeping, so that I can ask later if that's the way that they should be displayed, because obviously with the Merriam turkeys, they are white and brown. I keep forgetting it in the machine. I mean, it can happen. I don't even want to know how many times I forgot it in there, until I'm like, oh shoot, forgot it. But now I always set myself a timer, and then I don't forget, because my phone literally goes brr, brr, brr every single time. Well, it's not literally my ringtone, but I don't even know how I would imitate my ringtone. So I have a ringtone, and then that goes off, and then I'm like, oh, I either have food in the oven or my laundry's done. That's like the 2 possibilities that are there. Good to know, Bogey. Good to know. Well, I hope you can get yourself 1 or 2 of those maps, and those recommendations helped you a little bit with deciding what to get. And those are the same mule deer, apparently. I also want to know if white-tailed deer actually drink here, because this could be a pretty nice lake for white-tailed deer. It's not too close, it's pretty open. And it's a big lake, so there could potentially be a lot of zones, which I will for sure never say no to. Especially if there's a zone there, that'd be sweet. That'd be very good. That would be a very good spot, and holy, that is a big zone. Was that a max weight estimate one? No, it wasn't. Okay. I mean, we could shoot it. Oh, that is another big zone. There's like, what, 5 or 6 males in there? Definitely a big group of mule deer in there. But let's move on. Let's maybe go to that side, see what else is there, and if there's anything on that back end, then we'll shoot at those as well, and do the trip all the way around to pick those up, because otherwise we would have to run all the way around here to pick those up. So let's first of all make sure it's actually worth running there. And apparently there's mule deer up there. Interesting. Interesting that they're up there. I wouldn't have guessed that there are any mule deer that far away from the water, unless there's something like a secret lake there. Which obviously might happen. I mean, I haven't been to this area of the map yet, so I might not fully know where everything is. And they might just be at the top of this hill here, because there is kind of going back. Forget what I just said. They're just drinking a little bit higher than usual. Since it is a male, I should probably check just in case that is not a level 5 or something. Let's look. Let's take a look. Thing is, if I even see him, because it is kind of some thick brush in this area. Might want to try and get the high point here to actually overlook the whole area and see where they're running off to. It looks like it's opening up back here though, so if this is a nice mule deer, we should still be able to see no matter where he runs off to. Oh, there's a nice open area back here. That is good. Very, very good. Now we just kind of have to not get stuck and hope that they actually run that way. Let's look. Let's look where these guys are gonna run off to. Where are y'all? Where are you? Ah, it's just a 140 to 175. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But what we could try and do is we could actually walk that way and look if this place is actually as pheasant loaded as some people have told me. Because some people say, or have told me, that I should try this area out here for trying to get to pheasants. Because seemingly there are a lot of them, or supposedly there are a lot of them. I haven't actually gone here yet for pheasant hunting, but if there are a lot of pheasants, then we should try it out. And right as we talk about them, we actually get a warning call straight away. So let's try this out. I mean, there seem to be a good amount of male tracks. And I think I just saw a pheasant running across there, so why don't we give that a shot? Let's take a look. Let's see if we can find ourselves some ring-necked pheasants. Here we go. Let's get the shooting be going. Let's actually shoot a male, or our first male of the day. Where are you guys? Come on. Show yourself. Where are these pheasants? Gotta be around here somewhere. Plus we're gonna be getting them into an open area. Oh, and there's a max weight estimate bighorn sheep around here too. Wouldn't mind shooting that as well. Where are the pheasants? Where did they go to? I don't see any of them flying in the air. Oh look, there they are. Well, that was a terrible shot. And I completely overlooked where they are, but bighorn sheep anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's try and follow that pheasant this way. Let's see if we can maybe try and shoot that. Outdoor Jack, welcome, welcome. How are you? You did not miss too much now. We are currently looking for some pheasants here. And hoping to try and bag ourselves a couple of males, which we have not yet been able to do. We've only been shooting females so far, I think. But maybe, just maybe, we can actually find ourselves some males up here and get lucky trying to get ourselves one of them. Because, I mean, it is pretty open area. What is that back there? What is in those fields? Oh, there's the bighorns. But our big max weight estimate one isn't in there. Let's look. Is there maybe another zone around here? Maybe even an area with pheasants. Because I kind of want to show you guys how awesome the male pheasants are. Because they look sweet. They are really, really cool for sure. Problem is, I still suck at hunting them. But... wait, did we kill our one? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Our pheasant is actually back there, so I think we might have actually killed ourselves our first male. Which I will, like I said, I'm not saying no to anything. Because I'm still terrible at shooting them. And kind of terrible at finding them. But yeah, we did hit it, so... assuming all is well, that back there should be a male pheasant corpse. Our first one of the stream, actually, as well. Which, again, I will never, ever complain about. Did we hit a... no, that is the same one. Okay, I was going to say. And I think that's even a gray. I don't think that's a common. Yeah, we got a gray gold as well at 16. Sweet. That is awesome. That is what a gray pheasant looks like. We're going to taxonomize this one as well. Looks really, really awesome. These guys pay some awesome cash as well at about 1 grand per kill. And we hit this guy at 68 meters with a flesh hit. Somewhere. Oh, back there somewhere. Won't say no to that. Will you make a whitetail guide? Yeah, I will make a whitetail guide at some point. Yeah, I'm still currently trying to figure out some good zones for them before I make my guide, because some of these lakes are a little bit more challenging to get around, because as you can see, there is a lot of kind of bends and peninsulas which you have to go around. So I want to make sure that I run through the entire map once fully before I make a guide and tell you guys a bunch of BS. And then yeah, I want to make sure that I have that properly first, and then I'll make a whitetail guide as well at some point. Do you think the great one can spawn on... oh, the great one can spawn on Rancho Del Arroyo. They have said it quite a few times in their streams, because there were quite a few questions about it. But yeah, they did confirm that the great one can spawn on this map. So you can definitely do a great one grind on here if you so wish to do. Oh, pheasant. Oh, that's a turkey. Just gonna shoot, you know, just in case I hit something. Where did this turkey run off to? I just want to shoot that thing. I want to shoot a turkey with a shotgun. I haven't been able to do that yet. Ooh, max weight one. We're gonna follow that. Let's just follow that. In worst case, we have our 22 with us, but let's just look where this is going to lead us. Maybe we find some more pheasants. Maybe we find a turkey. And then we're going to go actually in the lodge. And I'm going to show you guys all the new... what are they called? Multi-mounts that are in the game as well now. Because I think we have 5 or 6 new multi-mounts, which is a lot for one update. And I think a lot of them look really, really cool. We don't have any new deer multi-mounts, but for the small game and all that, we do have a good amount of new ones for sure. Oh, and more pheasants, more females, but I think we'll shoot these guys one more time, try and flush them out, show off more of my horrendous shooting, and then we're gonna go ahead and actually head out to the lodge as well. Do you think it will be better Great One grinding map? Personally, I think it's gonna depend on your style of hunting. I don't think it's gonna be a map for everybody, but I think for some people, this is definitely gonna be a better map to try and hunt whitetail they're on and have a different level of success, I think, if that makes any sense. So it's going to depend on you. It's going to depend on how you are. What is a great one? A great one is basically a whitetail deer with a bunch of... Oh, I thought I re-hit that thing. Let me actually just show you guys what happens if you shoot a pheasant while it's trying to land. And I think we might have actually just killed that. But yeah, it's basically a non-typical whitetail deer. Just look up Call the Wild Great One, or look on my channel. I have a great one as well if you want to take a look at it. Turkey and wolf herds kinda work like whitetail. What do you mean in turkey and wolf herds? Oh, where did we shoot this thing? Where did it go? Where did this pheasant run off to? I wish I brought a dog at this point. I really wish I did. Okay, I've got no clue where that went. Let's try with that one. Since that was just a female anyway, we're just gonna move on. Let's just look if we find a little bit better luck there. And if we don't, then we're just gonna go over to the trophy lodge and take a look at those new multi-mounts. I don't have them all set up, but I can show you guys at least the pictures there. And if you have how many kills and where you... So I have a great one. I got it with the bow in December, right before Te Avaroa dropped for PC. And for PC, I was roughly 1100 kills in. And for console, I had done a grind as well, and I was 2500 kills in there, but I didn't actually manage to get a great one on my PS4 account there. So in total, I have around 3600 kills in into that one great one there. But obviously on split accounts now. Come on. Take off, pheasant. Take off. Hello. Oh, this thing is just a bug. Okay. Well, you were gonna die anyway. Come on. Fly off. Fly off, male. What are you even? You are a 2. Oh, how to reload. Okay, well, let's pick up all our pheasants here. Let's collect what we shot, and then we're gonna go into the lodge. Thank you, Squish. Thank you for putting that in there. That is very kind of you. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we killed one of them. Oh, wrong binoculars. Oh, and apparently there is a bobcat there as well. But yeah, let's just find that male, cause actually no, there's one other one here. What is this? Is this a male, or that's a female again as well? A gray female. And then we should have a level 2 male down roughly somewhere right over there. Sweet. Yeah, he couldn't fly. He did not want to fly away. He just wanted to stay where he was. But let's look at this. Look at how colorful these pheasants are. Big fan of them. Very happy with the way they look. And I guess we'll see them in a second again in the lodge as well. But because I don't think we actually killed any more. Look, there's another one there. Now let me show you guys very quickly what actually happens if you shoot them while they're on the ground. Because you don't actually get any score for them. You can see your score in the trophy lodge, but you won't see the score here because it's just going to say grounded. So you're not going to have any idea in terms of what you actually shot there and how big they were. But with that being said, let's go into our lodge and let's take a look. I'm probably about 25 to 50 kills in, and 1 troll and 1 diamond. Very nice. That is very nice. Congratulations on that. But I think you're going to need a little bit more than 25 and 50 kills to get a great one. I know one of the mods, Sled, he needed I think 27 kills to get his, but that is insanely, insanely lucky. That is definitely not the normality. Now here, just had my whitetail deer still there for some pictures. Now here is one of the first multi-mounts. Actually, you know what? We're gonna very quickly actually go through them here real quick. So we have the javelinas here, slash the collared peccaries. You need 2 males. They're kind of fighting each other. Then you have the pair of predators, which is the one that we have behind me there currently. We have the rival rabbits, which is 2 antelope jackrabbits finding each other. Then let me quickly click through these again. Fleeing pheasants. I'm going to show you that one as well in a second. No, 2 turkey types is the other one. So you need a Rio Grande turkey, and then the turkeys on Silver Ridge Peaks are now going to be called the Merriam turkeys, as well as the ones on Te Avaroa as well. Do we have any other one that is new? I don't think so. No. Yeah, so I think those are all the new multi-mounts right there, but this is the first one. And as you can see here again, let me quickly zoom into that. The coyotes now have a little bit more of a thicker neck, and just a little bit more of a scruffed up fur than they did before. And then obviously here again, the awesome looking jackrabbits. By the way, I don't know what the weird humming noise is when you go into the lodge here, but you can probably hear that. I assume this is from the pool outside. Let me look. Maybe. I don't know. There's just some weird like hissing sound when you go in the lodge. Then where do I even have my pheasants thing out yet? Let's place that down somewhere. Where did I place that? That's actually a good idea. But here you go. One more time. You guys can see what a gray pheasant looks like. Nothing too crazy, but he has lighter wings than the other one. I think these guys just look awesome. Like, the amount of color you're going to be able to fit into your lodge is insane, and I love this pose. I've showed this before, but this is just a crazy looking pose. Very happy with that. Let me actually take that with me again. And then I remember where the other multi-mount is. It's right over there in that back room. Again, if you wanted to very quickly actually see what poses you have here, I'm going to quickly go through them. I think they're pretty cool. I kind of prefer the one I had before with them fighting like this, but there you guys could very quickly see what they actually look like. And did I not have the... Could have sworn I had the pheasants somewhere in here. Do I not have them anywhere? Apparently I don't. I don't know what I did with my ring-tailed pheasant multi-mount. I really have no clue, but I might as well show you guys what a leucistic collared peccary looks like. So this is what these guys look like. By the way, these guys look awesome as well. I definitely going to be trying to grind myself for a diamond, because yeah, I'm going to need one for the lodge. Plus I want to still have my list of getting one of every diamond, just because I kind of want that. It's just something I like having and being aware of, but kind of has the same poses as the wild boar and warthog, so nothing too crazy has changed there. But you can kind of really see the tusks once you open up their mouth, so they have these really big and sharp teeth, which is really cool to see. But I think with that being said, let's go one more time into the big picture here. I think that's actually going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I again had a lot of fun streaming today. You guys were absolutely awesome. We smashed the 40 likes. Like, that was just crazy. And when's the new map coming out, Kelly? The new map is coming out on PC this Tuesday, the 29th, and then in July for console. EW, oh yeah, they did. Corpse, thank you for bringing that up. They did actually hint towards it as well. And again, make sure, guys, watch Corpse's video on getting his great one as well, because that was awesome and freaking sweet. It's just insane. I would highly recommend going out and watching that. And with that being said, though, have a good evening, guys. And remember, hit that like button if you haven't and you enjoyed this. We're going to be back to streaming more this week again. I was off on work last week, so that's why we didn't stream. We're going to be back this time, and well, we're going to be back for this week. So we're going to be doing streams again. We're going to be doing everything, and yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.